Hello, entrepreneur. We're still talking about money. And one of the things I would like to point out today, the same business habits or the same personal habits, that you have as it relates to money are the same habits that you will have going into your business. So if you hate dealing with money on a personal level, if you hate doing your bills on a personal level, going into business is not going to make that so. One of the things that most people think about when they go into business is having money to pay their bills. Remember, we talked about that in one of the very first videos that we did, that is not a real concept. It's not something that you can measure. So when you say, I want enough money to pay bills, that's really not that's not something you can target. What are the bills? Who's creating the bills? Remember, if you do not remember, go back and visit the videos because I address all of that. When you go into business, it's the same way. Sometimes you have an idea of what you need. A lot of business people, you don't know the vendors that you will use. For example, my niche is bookkeeping and tax prep. My biggest expense is always software, having the software to do what I need to do. Of course, I've got to make sure I have good internet, so I pay for the very best internet service. I'm not gonna go looking for the cheapest, the $30 a month, because I work from home and I want to make sure my clients can reach me when they're sending me information. If I don't receive it or they don't receive it, I'm not going to be able to retain that client. Also, my cell phone is very important because that's where they're contacting me. So you have an idea of some of the costs that you're going to have in business, but you may not always see all of it. That's why cash flow is so important, which brings me to what I do when it comes to bookkeeping. When I tell people about bookkeeping, and as I said before, one of the hardest things of my position in my company is to make sure that clients understand and are educated about just how effective bookkeeping can be for their business or to make sure they still have a business. Many people will start out with tax strategies, and that's good, but you didn't go into business to save money on taxes. You went into business to make sure you can make money. Let's manage what you have so you'll have something to have a strategy about. Just remember that talking about money and your business begins and ends with understanding money, understanding the importance, what it means to your business, cash flow, and making sure that you're comfortable with discussing money, because you're going to talk about it more than you ever have in your life when you open that business. As a business owner, you probably know, because everything comes down to cost. You find yourself going, wait a minute, this is an investment, so how much does it cost? What is it going to bring me? And all of those important questions. So as you talk about money, as you think about it, remember, anything that you have overlooked, anything that you've never addressed as far as it relates to money, it will come up in your business. That's why the money videos are so important. Please don't ignore them and think, oh, I know, or I don't need anybody to tell me. Take it from somebody who's in the business, been around the business, and whose business is money. You're going to need to talk about it. You're going to need to understand it on different levels. It's been your girl, the Queen Bee of Doing Business Better, saying, hey, let's get comfortable talking about money, because we don't want to just talk about it. We want to manage it so we can build it. Bye-bye.